hell is this? This court is now in session. The Most Honorable Judge Lucas Lorenzo Spencer presiding. Oh, I do have a sense of humor. Quiet. Put on your listening ears. Your Honor, may I ask, where is this court? It is far deep within the purgatorial provinces of your warped and distorted psyche. Well, what's the deal? Mr. Spencer, your soul, for the lack of a better, more precise word, is on trial. And frankly, sir, so far, you're an idiot. Oh, that judge is one handsome dude. He likes me too, I can tell. This is going to be a cakewalk. Or not. The judge said something about purgatorial province. I don't know what the hell that means, but it takes a long time to get the hang of this jurisprudence lingo. Well, I'm not going to be here that long. Be careful what you ask for. Your Honor, the prosecution is prepared to proceed. Oh, I like that suit. Now, see, you should have dressed like that. You may call your first witness. I call Alexis Davis. Oh, this should be okay. Natasha and I go back a long way. Miss Davis, did the defendant approach you with a plan to kill Helena Cassadine?
Yes.
Well, she slit her mother's throat and kidnapped and brainwashed my son.
He thought that we should saw the parapet railing in Helena's home so that she might have an accident.
And did an innocent woman, one Catherine Bell, fall instead and become critically injured?
Yes.
Well, that was her own damn fault. Did the defendant step forward and admit what he had done?
No. He thought we should cover it up.
Did he at any time show any remorse?
No.
Aren't you going to object? Object to what? I call Caroline Corinthos Jacks to the stand. You were given up for adoption when you were a child, were you not, Miss Corinthos Jacks?
Yes, my mother was young, in difficult circumstances. My father wasn't present, and she wanted me to have the life that she could never give me.
And your mother is?
Bobby Spencer.
The defendant's sister?
Yes.
And when Luke Spencer found out that you were his niece, the long-lost daughter, that his sister was forced to give up when she was little more than a child, the same daughter that she had been worried about and yearning for all those years, what did he do?
He blackmailed me to keep my mouth shut so I wouldn't tell my mother the truth.
He used threats and intimidation to keep you away from your own mother.
Yes, he did.
Well, when you put it like that, it sounds bad. Come on, I'm dying here. That would be my assessment. When I said I'm dying here, I was referring to this lousy representation. Why aren't you cross-examining? Because I'm trying to get the witnesses off the stand as quickly as possible. What kind of defense strategy is that? The faster they're out of here, the sooner they quit saying damning things about you. I call Edward Quartermain to the stand.
Luke Spencer is a liar and a thief. And he duped my daughter into getting drunk in order to trick her into marrying.
Nobody even asked him a question. The old blowhard just spouted off. Object already. Oh, give me some of that. Nuts.
He's been sponging off of Tracy and the rest of us ever since. I say to hell with him, literally.
He wants to be the executioner.
Spectator. I want to watch you fry.
I object. Finally. I object to this antiquated, out-of-date definition of hell. We all know that there are far worse things awaiting the defendant than the old-fashioned fire and brimstone. The comment will be stricken. Thank you. I call Police Commissioner Mac Scorpio. You are married, Mr. Scorpio?
Not that it made any difference to Luke.
Felicia was a PI. I hired her to help me find my son.
He slept with my wife.
With wanton disregard for your marriage.
When he seduced Felicia, he was married to Laura, the supposed love of his life.
I call Sky Chandler Quartermain. Oh, at last, someone in my corner. Did you have sexual relations with the defendant while he was married to Tracy Quartermain?
Yes.
Please, give me a break here. I'm losing my patience here, Mr. Spencer. I have other things to do today. But, Your Honor, you're not getting the full picture. Mr. Spencer, do you see my mouth moving? I'm speaking. Put on your listening ears. Your attorney will have plenty of opportunity to speak. My attorney doesn't exactly inspire confidence. I call Tracy Quartermain. I object. A wife cannot be forced to testify against her husband.
I volunteered.
You and the defendant went to Las Vegas for your wedding.
No. Luke told me that my son had eloped, so he promised to help me bring him back home. It was a big fat lie.
Tell the court about your wedding ceremony.
I was dead drunk. In a blackout. It was the only way Luke knew I would marry him.
Ask her why I did it.
He did it so that he could force me into returning some disputed funds. Actually, when he got what he wanted, he refused to divorce me.
Mrs. Spencer, how would you characterize your husband?
Well, let's see. He is chronically unfaithful, a thief and a liar. He deserts me at the drop of a hat. Oh, and he put poison in my martini once. He said it was a joke, but I didn't find it funny, and I knew he was trying to kill me.
Wife, attempted murder.
And that's not the worst of it.
What can you call me that's worse?
You're a coward. Luke Spencer was too much of a coward to deal with real life. So he took the coward's way out. He lit up a Cuban cigar right after quadruple bypass surgery. You're an idiot.
I call Nicholas Cassadine. You are the defendant's stepson.
Well, Luke preferred to call me the Spawn. And that's exactly how he treated me, as if I were the son of the devil.
Oh, come on, Nick. Not for a long time now.
See, Luke hated that Laura had a son with another man. He wanted me dead.
I call Leslie Weber to the stand. Your daughter, Laura, was married to the defendant.
Yes.
Leslie's always liked me.
Luke would say that Laura was the love of his life. What he'd failed to mention is that he got her into constant danger. He took her on the run for years. And when he first met her, she was married to another man and he destroyed her marriage.
I reached out to Luke. I befriended him. And how did he pay me back? By hitting on my wife. And when she resisted, he raped her.
Why aren't you objecting or cross-examining? Because everything that's being said is true.